Police farce. Case summary. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. How riveting. You ready, detective?
Huh?
For McNugget's retirement party. The caterer has arrived with the cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forget. Don't worry. I'll put your name on my gift. It's from us. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks featuring me, Dick Brickman. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor's bust. I'll have a look at this later. I just took the motor? At least now it's broken because I took the motor, rather than being just broken. Ciao, Faye. This one looks so made. Best at not being the queen. There's space in here for a pottery wheel? Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? You're meant to say surprise, detective, not fire. Dooley, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. Chief, there's a fire. Here we go. I've told you detectives before. I can't solve every little thing for you. Honestly, it's I've uncovered a crime ring, this, and I've lost my gun, that with you a lot. Well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, detective. In silence. I'm going to devour that thing. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. But, Chief, really? Is the cake really more important than the fire? Actually, who brought fire? We discussed this last time. No more gifts of fire. We use the same banner for every retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, detective. Do slashed budgets explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire? That's interesting. Why don't you go do some detective-ing? Detective? Oh, detecting. Whatever. I love all the booze we have at these things. What about the keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy? 2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire, just like the old gypsy woman said. Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone. This is exactly what I need. It's full, but no pressure. Damn it. Oh, I see what I'm about to do. I can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today. That's that taken care of? Wait, what's that? That's that urn. You mean our gift? Dooley, where did you get that? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. We investigated it for gremlins. That seems like racial profiling to me. Dooley, he clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought to the station. Well then, case closed. Dooley, the lid was burnt off. The gremlins are missing, and the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But cake! Gremlin urn. Didn't you see the fire chief? Of course, it was right there. And you didn't do anything? What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires, I got them last month, then let them. Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope, all very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is McKing's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Thanks for supporting the Darkside division, Chief. Don't thank me, just keep the city clean of those Oogie Boogie men. And the Oogie Boogie women. And non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discriminating in regards to Oogie Boogies. Except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. I think there may be gremlins loose in the station. Seriously? We just talked about this. You have one job. One job. No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes, This station is in Twin Lakes. Get this situation under control, Detective. On it, Chief. No party for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Get to it. Oh. Oh. I didn't realize I was gonna pick that up. I remember what it said. Oh gosh. And he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband, then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. God, I hate that guy already. The staff bathroom. So horrible, people only enter for the most dire of emergencies. It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKean around to learn from. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not who. Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork. Damn. Getting dunked on. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken the evidence door. Probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm gonna fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Douse sweetness enough for me, or sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. I hate that man. But it's so dreamy. You're an idiot. I knew you were good for something, McLean. Oh, a doggy. Officer Cal, he was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think about the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put them there to suggest us cops. This is our fault, foolish. Twin Lakes Police Department, how can I direct your call? Oh, I should have put that in the coffee. Can I give him another one? Hold on, let's go see if I can get another coffee. I can. Oh my gosh, dude, we're gonna lace this guy with laxative. This is great. Spiked coffee, let's go. I do not condone spiking drinks. Haha, keep the coffee coming, McLean. I could drink this stuff all day. Oh no, get out of my way. Got him. Now to fix this thing with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. Okay, let's go back to reception now that we've taken care of that. What do you want, detective? Can't you see I'm a reception desk to recept that? Oh, hey! What the shit? Yummy wires. I'm just trying to hack the database and steal all human info. You should fire him, detective. Interesting idea. Can't talk now, detective. The system's broken. I can't figure out why. I have a sneaking suspicion. You can just have one. I don't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. Oh, cool. What? I think that was gonna work. Okay, let's go take care of this door then. This magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in. If I had any feelings of guilt for sending McKean on his dirty time out, I don't any longer. Magical tomb. I hope this illegal magical tomb will be okay in here when the doors bust. Oh, holding cells, okay. This guy's in police protection for informing. Detective? I'm gonna use my detectiving skills and say you're in for a solicitation. Impressive. Your guess, not his soliciting. Right, anyway, hand them over, Roy. And what over? Your matches and cigars. I wish I'd never met you, detective. Bruh, Tam. Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can, and Tam has. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. The hose they used to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night. Chief Scullet really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? Where the hose at? We got some things going on here. Oh my gosh, he's got a gun! How did he get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station? Pew pew! Okay. Seriously, why does he get all nice things? A bulletproof sports car? The jerk. There's serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Dispatch's junction box screwed closed. We need a screwdriver. Let's get the water flowing again in case another fire starts.
Oh my gosh!
The water pipes run all over the station from the briefing room to the shooting range. But the system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlin's fault. Okay, this one's a lot easier. Sprinkler should be working now. You'll let me out of work, you will. Oh, this not religious book I got from the library. Proper steam stuff, this. Dooley, is that you on the cover in a Fabio wig? Those critters aren't gonna catch themselves, are they, Detective Dooley? This is what happens when I can't talk my way out of late fees. There are monsters to catch, Detective. You don't look very busy. Power tools bust, so Union says I don't work. Not my place to go against Union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Not that I know of, no. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Can't see me getting back working anytime soon. Monkey wrench. Oh. The gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, it'd fall off soon anyway. Neither of us believes that. But I'm so into this. Fight the system. Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kind of... Oh, shit. I did not expect that to happen. Feel bad about it? No. Screwed closed. I don't have a screwdriver. He didn't have a screwdriver. What am I supposed to do? Got it. Okay, let's see. No, another freaking puzzle. I made that way harder than it needed to be. Oh, shoot. It's electric. Yes, the system's back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Well, that's taken care of. It's passed out. Let's get it out of here. I'll take this from my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, that second one. Detective, how do you get all these things into your pockets? Origami? Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming. Take this, you little monster. Uh-oh. Oh, it's unconscious. I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets. What do you mean? Oh. Bruh. Great. The junction box is broken and electricity is spraying out. As if this place wasn't broken enough already. This should achieve something. That was a shocking way to wrap this up. Are you proud of that pun? More than I should be. Finally. Dooley, grab the gun and I'll take this guy. Okay, let's get back to the office before somebody sees us. Okay, let's lock these suckers into their new urn and get back to that party. Party! In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home with... Bruh. Oops. Oops. Is that it? What do we do now? Flush them down the toilet and go back to the party? We need to make a new urn. A magical one that can actually hold them. Maybe there will be instructions in here for sealing magical urns. This is good urn making material. And he's got the pottery wheel. We gotta make it wet. Okay, let's soften that up. Oh, wait, nope, sorry, go back. Yeah! Oh. Let's do this. How you know how to make a nerd? I watched that film. Ghost. A lot. For research. Let's see. Warding rituals, spells to bypass doing the dishes, and aha! A diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. Yay! Okay, with these glyphs carved in, this should be able to hold the gremlins. One down. That's two. Tree. And that's that done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay. Lock fixed and gremlins stashed away. What have we learned from this dually? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party. Hey, where's all the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What did you two do? Well, there was... And, somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty big pointed teeth. The car was smashed when we got there. McKing did it. Another one to file under Darkside antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial staff. Oh man, chores and no cake. This day did not play out the way I hoped. Case closed. Lock mess. Case summary. Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy was going on. Well, here I am. Camp, what am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. It's been years since I came here. Memories, eh? Hi there. Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can! Wait, why? Why? Because of the Lake Monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs. What are you doing here? Every day I ask myself that same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dream, I say. You could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavors and I think I made the right choice. What are you doing here? Oh, yes. Me and my flights of fancy, I work at the tourism board, and this is the tourism board. We, it and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes, and what to avoid, like this lake and the rest of the city. Tell me about the camp. The campsite got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits were laid to rest. Unconnected, it's also the site where terrible tragedies happen each year. And it's where kids go on vacation and do fun blood wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play, and with fear, because everything here is so awful. Tell me more about this monster. Oh, huge big fangs it has, or tendrils, maybe even a big sucker thing. And the wings, oh, if you saw them, they'd probably be wings. They may be fins, though, hard to tell at a distance. It stands well over a certain height tall, and weighs an amount. You can be sure of that. Have you ever seen it? With my own eyes? Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I have not. Has anyone ever seen it? And lived to tell of it? No. How many people is it rumored to have taken? Rumored? Many. Proven? None. Right. A fiend it is, but a wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I'm torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie, the monster, it kills. Probably. Goodbye, run and don't look back. Seriously, how did you get this job? I married into a wonderful tourism family. You're here! Devin, you rang? Blood Alpha! Dude, fuck! Blood Alpha! Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing. Wah! Missing? Tell me what happened. Much crying. Questionable authentic wails. We don't know. He was here last night, then this morning, gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet. Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him? We had nighttime hot chocolate when he went to the office to, I don't know, do office-y things? I guess we start there then. We? I don't do entire cases solo. Just convenient sections. Come on, we've got a dually to find. Nice campfire. Did you guys build it yourselves? Emmeline built it all by herself. I didn't build it, I just freed the flame. It's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge. Fire Whisperer badge? Blood Wolves have a lot of very much not scout badges. Best not to ask. A dorm room. Reminds me of summer camp out here as a kid. There's nothing in here. The window covers the wall. They forgot to build the room, but already had the window ordered, so... The phone! Hello? Hello? Phone guy? This is Jack Turner, Devin's father. I just want to check in that the boy's doing okay. Not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope. He's, fine. Sorry for calling up. Jack is a worrier. Are you on the other line, Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara. Just checking in on the lad, eh, Barbara? He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling. Just leave him to have a good time. Yes, well, no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there? One of these is wet and reads, very real jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They are the best pack and will win the jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's this flyer. It stinks of fish. The Blood Wolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster. You gotta want the wolf. We don't have time for blow-ins. A box of dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs. The top one was mine. Dooley was below me. Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk. Oscilloscope. This is an odd thing for a holiday camp to have. This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better. Hello, Armelia, Devon, Emily, Detective. Why is it talking and how does it know my name? We did say it was better than SETI. How can I help you today? What can you tell me about where Dooley went? Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password. What are you? How are you talking? I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and collate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life. Yeah, like SETI, I get it. SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages. I'm a chess master and figured out the meaning of life. The meaning of life? Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows. See you soon. That is 78% probable. Only 78? There are things in the night, Detective. That's reassuring. That statement is 93% likely to be a lie. It's on and Dooley's logged in. I'm not proud of this, but maybe I can find some clues. There's a file in here called password. Let's see. Okay, so his password is password. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't guess that. This machine is pretty empty. This looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Bloodwolf. You and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel, fellow Bloodwolf. No need to look it up. Seems he was hanging out on this Duluminati.com forum. There's an open thread. Dear Duluminati, the government are trying to use the brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? There's this guy, keeps bumping his posts and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are assigned Nigel, fellow human, for realsies. I'm starting to see a pattern here, but who is Nigel? An alien? An empty folder. We got Dooley that as a gift, after Emily smashed the room's light. It had it coming. Stu, don't ask for specifics. What? Have you seen Dooley around? I saw him yesterday. Chased him away from my stew. Would have ruined it, he was adding flavors. Not many people here. And? What's in mine? The people police? Sometimes they's here, sometimes they's ain't. But you're here. Oh, sorry, I didn't know yous was the people police. I thought not. Why do you work out here? Working with kids suits my sunny disposition. Whatever. Pots, they look brand new. Don't need no pots to microwave a meal. Can I take one then? Whatever, I don't need them. Pot, we got pot! When I was last here, this was full of plastic fish. That's progress for you. Some tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I could get away with taking a small length. Here. See aliens, Larry and Barry. An old gas can. It's empty because I emptied it. Let me guess. To start a fire? No, I poured it on Devin's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. What, I gotta make sure the other packs don't want to poach him from us. We've enough food to wait this beast out for days. All kept nice and fresh and tinfoil. Are you here to see it too? See what too? We've been waiting ages for it to show. We're starting to get bored of waiting, but we're not going home without seeing a monster. Well, good luck with that. Why are you so eager to see a monster? We're 100% of Twin Lakes Cryptozoology Club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, super gators, krakens, and around winter yetis. People don't know this, but there's a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes. Believe you and me, I know. Ha! Sorry, guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here. Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detective into us. Do you not have something better to be doing? Nope, not a thing. See you soon, unless the monster gets you. An old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I feel sorry for the chump who needs to repair this. I'm gonna be that chump, aren't I? Well, yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna need some gas. Great, now you just lift up the car and pour the stuff out. No? Then I'm gonna need another way to fill this can. How about that? Let's siphon that. Stand back. It's time for me to summon up some fire juice. Good work, I guess. Now hand it over. What? Give me the gas can. I should have known you were on their side. That's it filled up. Now to fix that hole. There's a pack of marshmallows called Uncle Goopy Squidgy Delights here. Charming. Heh, my secret stash. Gimme. Melt them to the ground. She reminds me of Louise from Bob's Burgers. How can I help you, detective? Fine. What was the signal Dooley found? A 2.4 gigahertz ultra-high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but what? Stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. Where to delete them? Across the lake to the signal source. Which was? I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs. I need that info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to commandeer it. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective. Devin? Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity AI badge to use. What, wait? Why do you even have a badge like that? Blood Wolf secret. Sorry, you don't have to a needs to know in case of a needs to know basis badge. Just do whatever you're gonna do. Okay, you search the map for places the signal bounced through. I'll lock them in, and once we find enough of them, we should have the route Blood Alpha Dooley took. Got him. Huh, looks like a map of the lake. To what? To where? To Dooley? Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us. Map. Hello? Hello, me again. Just wanted to make sure you were aware that Devin is allergic to technology. Bitten by a toaster once. He has left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink thinking of him out there in that tech-filled wilderness without knowing what your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you'd send me the make and model and hello? Hello? Barbara, I think the line's gone dead. Oh, the rope snapped. I guess I have a sign now. Okay, sweet. Well, the plank is sticky now. Go team. Boom. That's the hole fixed. I guess now that it's working, I best head out and check the lake. We best head out, mister. Too dangerous, kids. Tell you what, you keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him. But Danger's my middle name. No, it's not. They just write Danger on all your paperwork. Oh. We have to go, mister. We have to. It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are. In you get. Oh, you're freaking flying. Oh, Porter. Hey, I recognize you. Dick Brickman here, from the place I am to you, wherever you are, from the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, am here to report that news, and the news of the day is that there is a monster living in this lake. That's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news! Police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. How did you get here? I don't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. So, what's the scoop on the monster? We're here, live at the scene, where the investigation has taken us thus far. What will we see? Is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as soon as I, Dick Brickman, of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely nothing to share. Oh, anything. I have absolutely anything to share, dude. I just freaking dunked on him. You know, there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective. You're here. An audience of 4. An audience of 4, or 4 million. The news has days to be heard. Don't forget to tune in into the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman, where I, Dick Brickman, will follow up any lead on the creature, any lead at all. Hands out the camera, we're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera, an unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter, Dick Brickman will get his man or monster on tape, and you can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do, unless I had a reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. Good to know. I think we're lost. Pretty creepy place. I bet there are monsters in that forest. Let's hope not. Badly hidden cave entrance. Nothing in here, no siree. Guess we should keep looking then. You really are a Dooley student. There seems to be a cave behind that obviously fake cover. Let's go. You guys should guard out here. Okay, I'm gonna mess up for anyone who comes near. Is the narc still out there? He's getting so close. Put Alpha Dooley. I'll have a look. Oh, hey, Detective. Dooley. What's going on here? Huh? Oh, this is Nigel. Hi. He's Phil Truth. He invited me here to help with the problem. Right. Are you done? Can we go? No and, no. I knew Dooley's help. Illuminati, and he are famous in truthy circles, you know. What's the problem? The government wants me because I'm a monster. A talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't even noticed. Anyway, I need protection. Like a gun? Pfft, look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun. Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive to my lack of fingers. We need to trace off that narc outside. They're closing in on Nigel and fast. Narc? You mean the reporter? Clearly a government spy. No. We get rid of him. And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat. That'll keep them off your trail. A mind hat? Protected layer of some kind of metal, maybe aluminum. Do you mean a tinfoil hat? That sounds perfect. That'll stop them using your mind waves to locate you. Genius. I knew you'd be able to help. Do you like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley into coming with me. Hello? I was certain he was another Blood Alpha. Very believable. Someday, I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it. It's full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of readiness. His lack of hints explain the childlike nature of the poster, but nothing explains how he got a crafts table and a computer in here. A few well-placed swirls and faked siding. Sticky tape, a staple in every adventurer's toolkit. Are you okay, Dooley? Yep, it's quite nice here. But since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc. Just get rid of that guy outside and then get the mind hat to keep them from finding him again. Dooley, the guy outside is a journalist from TV. Perfect cover. Oh boy, these government types are crafty. Best convince them that Nigel's hiding out somewhere else. Get them off his tail. Okay, gang. The good news is that Dooley is inside and is safe. The bad news is that he can't come out yet. Why not? Yeah, it's a blood alpha test. It's for your don't ask questions badge. Yes, I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this. Goodness me, oh my, breaking news. The monster's been sighted elsewhere. This is me, Dick Brick, signing off so I can sign back on another day from another bay. He left his camera. I guess I should bring it back to Lost and Found. Or you take camera, take a picture. Say whatever Bigfoot say when they're having their picture taken. Wait, should that be Big Feet? Big Feets? I found a photo you two may be interested in. Some proof finally. We knew it was real. Wait until we show the gang. They seem to have left their cooler, food, and tinfoil. I'll have some of that. Okay, let's do this. That was easy. That should do it. Now I just need to tape this here, fold that there, and voila, a tinfoil hat. I'd better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel. Is the narc gone? Yep, he's gone. Alright, give him the hat. Here you go. It's a thing of beauty. Now what? With the narc distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man. Can we stay in touch? Of course, just email me from hard-to-trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops, and the Marianas Trench. Okay then, thanks again, Dooley. Poor guy, I hope he checks off those government narcs. Dooley, we're government narcs. Speak for yourself. I don't tell the man nothing. It's good to have you back, Dooley. We ain't got no gas.
What's wrong with it?
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. The petrol. Looks like you're staying here with us. More's all around. Case closed. We got one more. This is a really cute game. I like it. Case summary. The chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. I just realized that this has not been recording the audio to the game itself the entire time. So I'll probably will have added some music. Not that there's a lot going on anyway, but whatever. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. Hey, that means you too, McLean. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like it before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another, and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there, and good luck. Squad dismissed. New detective. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get some baton swinging practice in. My first day on the job and we get to tackle a riot? How exciting! $10 Snoopy doesn't make it through the day. Hey! I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish! Fresh fish! According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. Dick Brickman here reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, is slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Zombies! Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city's in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will this politician live up to their acts? Sorry, McQueen. I know this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everybody out on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. How's your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but it got away. Crazy not. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old Mafia mansion. Looks like it's gonna be a busy day. We better get Dooley and hit the road. Let's go to the museum. Why is the door all smashed in? Looks like a break-in. Looters? Maybe. But they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check this out. An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe this beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming into the mainland. Wow, the team here must be top of their field. Anthropology. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. Whoa! Now we're really getting into Scooby-Doo! What on earth? Looks like a mummy. Brr. Looks like some jewelry is missing. Plex is the gem of Osiris. Osiris? The Egyptian death god? I can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. Yes. A scepter. Scepter? I don't even know her! Wait, what are we talking about? Wonder if I can use this to slash whatever he ate. Ew. That must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? The T has to stand for something. These might work as a makeshift lockpicking kit. A very fragile kit. Maybe if I can match these bones, the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. That seems to be it. Now let's see what's inside. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. There's a case closed pun in there somewhere, but there's just no time. I I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Let's go to the mansion. We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the city's in chaos. Surely we've better things to focus on than a derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia Don. For all we know, there's a hidden weapon cache in here. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want had better make sure they don't get it. Wonder where Nigel ever swam off to. Nice try, Detective, but I'm not giving up his location to a government stooge. Dooley, I helped him escape, and you're a government. Don't even try, Detective. My guard is up. UPP, up. Approach mansion. Condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. Looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. Gosh. These boarded up windows make it hard to see much inside. This must belong to whoever's in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down for now. What in the world? Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Base. That's not right. Is there somebody there? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Hold on, we'll do something. Seems to be the rope that holds this chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. Let me get a knife. I need to get a knife. I can't open this one. I wonder what treasures are inside. Not enough to force it open, however. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. Ugh, what a stink. Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything in there I can eat? Dooley, it's all rotten. But I'm so hungry. You made things around here sound so urgent, so I skipped taking breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all this, you're buying my pancakes. We could use those at the Blood Wolf camp. Somebody ruined our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. What? Those monsters. Where did this go? What kind of looter takes one drawer? The liquid is so dark and stinky I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. No knives, scissors, or other sharp objects. What a convenient inconvenience. Somebody have to clean this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking their sponge. Blood Wolf trick. Combine a battery with steel wool to make a fire starter. Well, Emily taught me that. That's plausible. This should be able to burn through the rope in a suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Row. Boom. It's safe to come out now. Detective, is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire. Ghostbuster. Oh my gosh. Rex. You guys owe you big time. What were you doing in there? Actually, for no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with this get-up? I'm an in-spookter now. Since I kept finding myself at weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a localized storm here last night, so I knew what that meant. So I knew that something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is! It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here, searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Don. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, and then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So, what did the reading say? That's odd. The battery's missing. Thankfully, there's a printout inside. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, lots of spectral readings. Whoever, whatever, was looking for the Dawn. They weren't human. I don't think we'll find anything else out here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Rexy, you should leave too. Because of the fire? Fire? No fire here. No, we should all leave for other non-fire reasons. Bye. Chinatown. This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? Back alley mystic shops are never run by McGillicuddy or Sanchez, are they? There's a stringless tennis racket in there. It's actually painted onto the building. The mayor figured it was cheaper than building and maintaining real drains. Looks like we're barred from there, Dooley. I don't get it. It's a window, not a club. Never mind. Can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The Grain Distribution Company, All in Oats. All in Oats. Good one. The Sanctuary for Sensory-Deprived Animals, Deaf Leopards, and the shop up on my coats in Fleecewool Max. Good one, guys. Hey, I've seen Fleetwood Mac in concert. Before Christine McVie passed. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help, I'm trapped, get rid of them. Crystals for some form of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. That might be useful. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. A dream catcher used for trapping nightmares. May be useful for this nightmare. I can use the sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. It's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? Can I catch these guys now? One careful swipe and... Okay, I've caught them all. Can I put them in here now? Boom. That's this area. Locked down. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I would have scared... You guys, they couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen? Looks like we got the wrong guy. What happened here? Well, like your rabbit's foot, the monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof. What's happening? I tuned out. You're asking so many questions. Oh, this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. You just said... Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders weren't looking for something at the Dawn's house. They were looking for the Dawn. But you said he was dead. Which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Wow, Detective, what an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may have never pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get them to the graveyard and fast. We can't let him return. I wonder if we can get an overview of this situation from here. Yep. It's what I feared. This place is swarming with zombies. Oh gosh! These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who though. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some bad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Dawn back. Okay, Dooley, let's go. No doubt about it. They're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. A water tower in a graveyard. Odd. That's low budget holy water. The priest can bless it after a heavy rain. If we can get this into position, I can get over the wall. Look, it's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. Hey, bros, I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. Oh, or look in the dumpster. An oil can. I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. Can I beat off one of their hands? Finally, a positive application for police brutality. Well, its hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. Might need another way in. Okay, in position. Now to squeeze the... Ew. Time to get oiled up. Okay, that's the wheels oiled up. Let's push this into position, Dooley. Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall, you go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save those people and stop the Dawn from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like to... Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, detective? Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. Oh, we're Dooley now. That way's blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, Gate? When all this is done, I'm going to launch an investigation into you. I call it Gate. Right. What in the world? Hey, little guy. What are you doing down here? I'm watching my stories live my bay. A gator? In the sewers? Watching TV. Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. Gosh. Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello? 1 second there, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kitties. Do you now? And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks. As you were. You do? Spoke's not the only thing floating down here. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks. What are you working on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. We've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently. We're going to fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze. I mean freeze. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoiled. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I have places to be. What are you talking about? We're just here to find resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to the officer and take rest of the day off. Tyrese. Sure, it'll be nice to get home to the family early for a change. I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. This gate is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way to pass it. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer, then send the lemon carcasses back to life so it knows to mess with you again. We've been breached. Charge! Wait! Crikey, I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun, coming to munch on my brains for military secrets. But I can tell you're a Yankee boy. It's the stance, not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Objection. Oh, boots in my size. Like them, old chap. They're yours. Belong to a soldier of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. Those aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. That's a nice help. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Can I help you, old bean? Old bean? I'm gonna start calling everybody that. Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Christchurch as a young man took a job as a grave digger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. You're a military man. Can you help gear me up for the fight? Helping with the war effort. Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. Here's my mess tin, but things seem messy enough here already. A water bottle. It's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet would probably be more use if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Doodle pip. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those rumblings? I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I needed to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. Oh, I can go to water tower. I didn't realize there was another thing. I hope the structure's sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. It seems to be full of rainwater. No way. Is that true? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Brains. I can't pass them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through that broken window. Ugh, I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Oh, no, I just got stilts. Okay, let's try these out. They can't get me all the way up here. The Darkside goon shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever's trapped in the bell tower, then figure out a plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. Ugh. What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Maynards. Are you okay? Been shot, son, right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at. That worse, son. Burning up from the inside out. I am Darkside. Inside out I am. Darkside bullets is not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some pure refined water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. The sensor is full of old caked in moldy smelling incense. Hey there, any chance of a miracle? No? Right. Pens, a letter opener, some reading glasses with the lens popped out. I'll take the letter opener. It's a heavy-duty shredder, could probably even tear up clothes. What in the world? Get back, demon bro! Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly! Thought you were a hollow head, total wipeout on man, bro. Right. You have a towel I can borrow? An assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders and oddly face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost a mouthpiece. I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. So for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush boogers. Boogers? Burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now, wasting my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. I came to save you. Are you okay? Given the circumstance, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, Broseph. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Sayonara, dude. What's with the dude bro priest? Use this to wash out your wound. Much better, thank you, son. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you can consider getting better to be recovered. I should investigate the area and decide what's next. As must we all. Thank you for that, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Good day, son, and Godspeed. Are we not all in a way zombies? Listen closely. Sometime later. Huh, that was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey. Okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains? I seem angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. If I can scrape enough off the rub of my coat, should probably smell less alive. And done. Boy, that stinks. Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undeadish. He's got face paints. Can you use your face paints to make me look undead? I can do that. 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Sayonara, dude. I don't know. Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them now. Brains? Brains. Okay then. They've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Mamma mia! It's a zombie horde. Run, Slim! Yeah, run! Those goons must have dropped these before running off. And this. Well, I thought maybe we could open it. Stop right there. Too late, Brightsider. I live. He is no zombie, he is a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him! Brains. So this is how it ends. Oh, not with a bang, but with me whimpering. I think this is about to give. Broke his back. Dooley. He's trapped under the rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turned them to mush, but where would I find enough of it? This must be the ritual paint taken from Wang's. They used it to paint those markings and summon Corpseone's soul into Aradon's body. I need to find a way over if I'm going to help Dooley. Statue Saint Monica, patron saint of being trapped in spooky grips with the bad guys. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint on walls, but I'm glad they do. This could make a passable walkway. This should get me across. Is this holy water? I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice, like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with us. But we, Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ring with you in case you get caught up in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Life ring. Okay, let's go. Dude, bro, I'm gonna go do my thing, bro. May the big G be on your side. Here's this. Quickly, put this on, buddy. Okay. Okay, Dooley's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready up there, Father? Cowabunga! Cowabummer, dude. I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. Goodbye forever. The pedal's locked in place, and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. Boom! Hey, Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Feeling a little bit wet behind the ears, but I'm alright. Glad to hear. Whoa! Ah! You took my minions. Oh, I just skipped it. Dang it. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send the Dawn back to the dark side. Whatever. I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn it into a makeshift portal. Got it. My improvised portal is ready for use. I just need to take careful aim. No! Got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, Detective. Good. I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then. We has arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked them away. This uncooperated to reduce his sentence, reverse the ritual side effect that raised the dead in your city. Should be that all that undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how I was going to fix that. That was crazy dangerous magic, guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time, a new man, ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you for this, Bite-Siders. You're welcome, I'd say anytime, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot, eh, Agent? Dick Brickman here with Detective King, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and, now there aren't. Lay on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, and I can't believe you got a medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. Well, at least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. That was cute. I really like that. There's bonuses? Okay, we'll play the bonuses in a part 2 because I don't have time right now. But thank you for watching. That was a lot of fun. I'll probably play these bonuses sometime soon. And I just bought Subnautica, the first one. I've never played it. The only person that, like, I kept up with growing up was, like, Markiplier and Manly Badass Hero, and I don't even know if Manly Badass Hero ever played it, because it's not a direct horror game. But I know Markiplier played Subnautica, and I never watched him play it. So I know nothing about it. Like, I know nothing of the story, so I'll be going to that fresh-faced, and I wanted to play it because the second one's coming out next year in 2026, so I thought it'd be cool to play it before the second one comes out. I'll do a part 3 of Universe for sale soon as well. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And we'll get to a part 2 of this. And I'll talk to you soon.